So I got the Smartlock compression fittings right here. I'm going to be showing how to install these. I'm pinning these on my mini split that I'm installing inside my garage. I have a separate video for that. But I'm going to be going over pinning these two straight union fittings on, and then I have the ones for the flare for the outdoor unit. You're going to need a couple tools. Got some wrenches, marker. Make sure your pipe that you're doing it on is prepped. So I got it sanded down and deburred. I like to use this deburr instead of the other one for stuff like this. And here's my 3/8 line that's already cleaned up. So we'll do the 5/8 first, and then I'll do the 3/8 after. So inside the box, you're going to get your fitting, your guy line marker, and your instructions here. That's all that comes inside the box here. Alright, let's mark our guy lines. That one. This black line right here says guy line goes on the end of the pipe. And then your red is where you mark it. Okay. Now let's go ahead and put our fitting on. This won't go all the way through. It's going to stop somewhere right here. And then this little marked line should be pretty close to the end of this. So right there. Basically that's as far as it's going. And it's pretty close to this tape. That's where you want it. And on the edge of this. So we can remove this sticker. And then hold the center piece and tighten this first one down just a little bit by hand. Okay. Now we gotta get the other pipe and shove it in. Same thing like this. And alright, so we got the other pipe. Let's go ahead and shove it in. Right there. I can remove this tag. Okay, now on this one, hold the center and start tightening it down. Okay, now we got to get a wrench and tighten this one first and then do this one last. So I shoved this one in. I didn't get on video because the camera was recording above it. But it's shoved in, marked with the line right here where it should be. And I hand tighten this one down using the center, just like we did with this one. So now we just need to get the wrenches and tighten them up. Got my backing wrench on. Got my other wrench. Let's start tightening it down. We're going to tighten this first one down. Pretty much want to go all the way until you don't see the gasket, basically. Just want to keep going a little bit. Alright, I got better lighting now. The recording for the 5/8 fitting didn't come out so great, so I made a little quick adjustments for the 3/8. That way, hopefully it'll come out better than the 5/8 one did. So we got our marker here. Let's go ahead and mark our pipe. So the black guy line needs to go over the pipe. Get our fitting. Here's our fitting here. Like I mentioned, this is not going to go all the way through. You're going to feel it stop, and it should be pretty close to this line. So we're stopped right there. Let's go and take the tag off. And then we're going to hand tighten this one. Okay, now let's go ahead and put the other end of the pipe in. 3/8, a lot more forgiving since it's a smaller pipe. Okay, there we go. We're all the way in. Take the tag off. Hold the center. Start tightening it by hand. Okay, now we gotta get the wrenches on. Backing wrench, we'll tighten this one first. Okay, wrench is on. Let's start tightening. You want to go all the way until you can't see there. That gap is pretty much closed up. If you can see, there's a gap right here where you'll see the black gasket. I'm going to close that up as much as you possibly can. You don't see it no more. Keep going. And you just want to line up the edges here. Okay, down, close up. Do this end. Backing wrench on. Boom. Alright, there we go. Oh, little nick, whatever. So the gap is very, very closed in, and that's pretty much what you want. You don't want to see none of that black gasket. You want to get these in as close as possible. So now I got our 3/8 on and our 5/8. And then I need to go out to the condenser and do those two fittings as well. Go ahead and do the flare connector from the Smartlock. As you can see, this one is a little bit different. On the inside here, you can see where the flare makes its connection. This slides completely over the pipe, and you tighten it down to the threads, and you peel this tape off, and then you start doing it all together. As before, make sure your pipe is pre-prepped. There is a pre-bend on mine, so it won't go all the way through, but I know the end piece meets with the flare. So I'm just gonna push it over. Start tightening. Now take the tape off, put your hand tight in this until it stops. Now hand tighten this tube nut. Now torque it down with the wrench. Once it's torqued all the way down, you won't see no more gap. These will be lined up. You'll see your marker. You know you're good. We'll go ahead and do the 3/8. After that, we'll pressure test it, see how it does in a pressure test. Alright, so I got it down in a pressure test right now. Got my other 3/8 fitting on there. I'm gonna leave this overnight. It is 8:30 p.m. Come back and check it tomorrow. Let's check our pressure hold. It is the following day. I think we are good, guys. That's gonna be it for these Smartlock fittings. These are the flares, the ones I did on the indoor, the 2 union straights. They come in different fitting applications. Check with your local supplier. I'll post the link for their website. For the 4 fittings, I think I paid like a little over $70. But yeah, that's the Smartlock fittings. We'll see how long they last. I'll do every, I don't know, couple months. I'll hit it with the leak detector and see if I get anything coming out of it and just keep it updated. But other than that, this is an alternative to brazing. And so far, so good. See you on the next one.